Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015. My name is Jim, and I'm here today to do a small little tutorial on the fattening installations, the mysterious buildings in on our farms. First off, here's a like for you. Please leave me a like back, please. If you would, please do that. I'd appreciate it. Pause this video if you have to. Welcome back, and here we go. We're going to start this thing off here. Okay, these are the components of the thing, of the fattening installation buildings, or the mast, or whatever you want to call them. Here they are. We'll get into the basics here in a little bit. Some of the equipment you need, most of all, the water and tractor, trailers. You can use the mixing wagon also to bring over your straw, but you also need an animal transport, and that's what you see over there in the background there, and we'll get into that in a few minutes also. But again, these are the buildings, these are components, but the animals themselves that come with the game, the sheep, chickens, and cows, that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about more of the other animals. And if you, it's just another way of making money. But the pigs, the calves, which is called beef, I think, here on this one, a fattening cow, sheep, lamb, and chickens. One thing you need to know, pretty much they're all the same. You need the same type of materials to fatten up your animals. And if you start off with, say, like this one here, I started off with, looks like 78. And now I have 23 of them that are ready to be slaughtered or take to market. And so you have to remember that that's how many you have left. The goal is to get 100% productivity. And to do that, you get these items down to this line here, this point right here. And you have to fill up all the components in the map. Your mixed ration is the one that's in most of the, well, all of the installations except the pig. The pig uses pig forage. Grain is listed here, but the only one place you really need it is the chickens, earth fruits, or potatoes. I haven't found those being used at all in any of these, and still being 100%. Silage, you need silage for the animals to grow, and water and straw. Now the byproducts are manure and liquid manure or slurry, and we'll get into that in a few minutes too. That's can be a money maker. Well, not a big money maker, but it's a money maker. So anyway, the goal is to keep it at 100%. And if you use pig forage instead of the mixed ration, it'd still be 100% with mixed ration, but it'll be faster with the pig forage. So they're all the same. Like I said, they're all the same until you get over here to the sheep, or the chickens. Chickens, they operate the same way, but you only need the total mixed ration, the grain. You don't need earth fruits, and you don't need silage, but you need water and straw. And the byproduct is manure, but not liquid manure. So that's the big difference. There is no liquid manure here. There's no silage here. The only thing, and you definitely need the grains in the chickens. It makes sense, but the same thing. 100. Keep it at 100%. Keep it 100. Slaughter weight here would be, I think it says 85. My eyes are gone. And just remember, you only have 35, so you have to replenish those animals once you've taken out the fattened animals. So let's go back to I can just hit OK, Jim. And we'll go back and take a look at the buildings themselves and some of the components. The blue thing on the right Well, I take that back. We'll take a look at the pig forage first. And this is a Forage Master. This is how you make it. And inside you see you need steamed potatoes and wheat or barley. And your byproduct is pig forage. And on this map, your silo for steamed potatoes is right there. And on the left here is where the forage comes out. And you just pick that up out of the container there and put it into the silo there. So basically, this is it. You shovel up. I think it's 8,000 units of steamed potatoes. Which this is a small shovel. It only has 4,500 units in it. So it takes 2 loads, or a little under 2 loads. And you just dump it into the hopper at the top there. So yeah, like there's a little over 1,000 units left. Just empty those out and move this out of the way because you don't need it right this second. And go get the wheat. Oh, that's straw. Let's go back over here and we'll get wheat. And we'll back up to the hopper and dump a load of wheat in there. You don't need a lot of wheat either. This one, I keep missing the trigger here. There it was. There it was. Slow down, Jim. There it is. Okay, so you see it didn't take very much wheat. Excuse me. So now it's making pig forage, your pig ration, and you'll see if I can get out of here. There it is coming out and going into the little hopper there, into the little bin there, and you scoop that out with a shovel and put it into the silo. Or you can take it into the building itself. So off we go and move this out of the way. This shows you where you dump your grain at in these things, and I really don't know. You don't need them anymore. They're not in the game where you need the grain or the potatoes, earth something. Anyway, this is where the water goes. You can see there's a fill tube over here. Again, the grain, and this is where the potatoes go. If you need a potato, it's an old. They used to use it in 2013. You don't anymore. So this is where the liquid manure slurry comes out, and your manure comes out. In the old buildings, you had to physically take a shovel and empty out the manure out of the buildings. You don't need to do that anymore. This is bringing straw. This I wanted to show you real quick here. Bringing straw into the building, just like you would any other thing with a trailer or a shovel. There's one trigger at the tip trigger at the very beginning. You can't use that. It's right in the middle is where you could do the trip trigger for the straw, and that's something something you need to remember because it'll get you frustrated. I know, because I got frustrated with it, having absolutely no instructions on how to do these buildings was kind of made it kind of frustrating at first for me. And then water. And hook up to a water trailer or cistern or whatever they're called, and you pull up to the little pipe there, the trigger right there, and you hit the R button and you load it with water, and this thing will come up and says you're full for 6 days. So 6 game days, not 6 regular days, of course. So 6 game days. You don't have to worry about these. Once you're all filled up with these installations, you don't have to worry about them for 6 full game days. And try not to hit your tractor. I have a nasty habit of hitting things, as we all know. Anybody that's watched my videos, you know that I'm like a magnet to some of these buildings. So we'll go back here to the chicken. Now all the other buildings are just like that other one. We'll go back to the chicken building, and this is the new broilers. It's what they call them, a broiler, and this blue tank here is the water. Now it's full, so I can't put any water in there, but that's where it's at. The broilers are new. They've been improved since the first ones when they first came out. Now I'll get into that in just a few minutes. Now to unload, you go through the side door here, and you take the animal transport and back it in. Unload unfold your trailer, which is basically the tailgate. You lower the tailgate, and you do have to hit this pretty concise place. I think I'm a little bit far back for this, so I need to pull forward just a little bit and hit the R button. See, and it starts loading your I think this is sheep. So the sheep load into the animal transport, and you close the door up, cover it up. Oh, I guess this is pigs. Close the tailgate there and take it on over to the butcher. And this is the Black Rock Valley map, and it's a short trip to the butcher. And all you do here is you pull up to the trigger, just like any other place. And you just pull up the trigger here and hit your Q or your unload button, and the pigs automatically come out and are sold one at a time. So now we'll go back and I'll show you how to do the chickens. Again, this has been improved. The first versions of this, you had to jump through hoops. You had to stand on your head with one leg, and to get the chickens to load. You also had to hold your tongue right. This one's a lot easier if you don't hit anything like I do, like the gates or like I do. You just pull up here, hit your R button, and the chickens start loading. And as the chickens load here, they are put into little crates like this. It's better than having them flop around in the back of the truck, I guess, and then just flop around in the crates. So that's the fattening installations. It's a good money maker, so it can be a good money maker. So they have improved these quite a bit, and this is really working well now. I haven't had a bit of problem with these for in 2015 game has been really good. Well, that about wraps up another Farming Simulator 2015 tutorial. It's been my pleasure to help some of my fellow farmers out as much as I can. The fattening installations are just another way to make money, to be a successful virtual farmer. If you have something on your farm that you can't figure out, leave me a comment, or if you want to see a tutorial on something, just leave a comment. And don't be bashful. Please leave me a like there if you would, please. That being said, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please a thumbs up or like the video. Share if you would like to too, and tell your friends. See you next time.